Okay, so one of the things of being a targeted individual is that they, especially in my targeting, they love to use the police, particularly white police officer, and I guess because they know that as a black man, that I guess I'm supposed to fear white police officers, or for whatever reason, are they going to shoot me, what have you? Well, that's what they'll have to do. Okay, I will not stop exposing what is being done, and like I said, the police are definitely involved in targeting. They are the ones that perpetrate some of these crimes. They are the ones that control the gang stalker. They are the ones that are given information to the community to spread rumors about you. They are the ones that are participating in blackmail and criminal activity against your rights as a human being, your constitutional rights. They're the ones that are using the technology to tap into your cell phone, your online activities. They are the ones who, along with federal agencies or the NSA or the CIA, that will, perpetrate these crimes against you. Okay? So tonight I was at the gym, and of course, I go through my daily targeting with some of the members that are there, and so again, I target them back the same way. And so I leave the gym, and there's these two white police officers standing outside. Okay, one is on opposite side of each other, and as I exit out the gym, turn to walk down the block, one of the officers that was to my right, he was standing against the parked car on the street, and the other one leaning against a building. As I'm walking, he basically walks right across from me, trying to, I guess, so that I will bump him so that he can start an altercation. Okay, so again, I guess they really want to try to arrest me because, like I said, that is the only way that they will be able to shut me up from exposing what it is that they're doing. So, this is Wednesday, April 1st, and we'll see how it goes over the weekend, because like I said, the weekends that I go pick up my son is when I receive my heaviest targeting, is when I get harassed a lot by the New York City, certain members of the New York City police force, that sort of thing. So just wanted to make a record of what I experienced tonight, just to have it out there so that people will know what's going on, and so that if anything happened, you can look at this video and see that I've talked about this, being harassed by the NYPD, being subjected to brainwashing, being subjected to implants, being subjected to remote neural monitoring, which is via implantation. Okay, being subjected to noise campaign. Like I said the other night, I woke up, went to the bathroom, and as soon as I entered the bathroom, they hit the sirens from the fire trucks and the police sirens, and after about 10-15 seconds they stopped. Okay, and it wasn't like they were driving through the block or driving through the neighborhood, because as they drive through, the sound will fade and dissipate. This was an on and off. Okay, basically hitting me with the noise when I use the bathroom, kind of reminiscent of my earliest days in targeting, when I used to take the bath every time I went to pee. Okay, I was always hearing police sirens. Okay, they were monitoring me in my own home. A lot of the technologies that they're coming out with now that you're hearing about, they have been using these technologies for decades now. I've been a target for over 13 years, okay? And they have targeted me, they have spread rumors about me, they have basically destroyed my social life, they have destroyed my economic, my economic status. I can no longer work because they have blacklisted me. They use a combination of direct-to-energy weapon along with silent subliminal messages, and the only how they could have done that to a targeted individual is if is through drugs, which I know I've been drugged twice, and to soften up your mind so that you're more receptive to the suggestions, okay, this is subliminal messages, and the conditioning in which they use on you, okay. And one of the main conditioning techniques or technology that they use is neurolinguistic programming. And for those who don't know what neurolinguistic programming is, I suggest you look it up. Particularly look up DARK NLP. That's DARK NLP, and you will see how they try to create phobias in your mind, okay, to drive you, to make you paranoid or possibly drive you even more insane so you can be diagnosed with a mental illness. This is something that they do, and I will continue to post these videos every time I feel like the harassment has increased, the threats of going to jail or being killed, that sort of thing. I'll continue to post this because if you look at my other videos and I talk about coercive persuasion systems, okay, the government is definitely guilty of this, okay. The police departments all over the United States have been infiltrated with people who think that it's okay to condition a person in such a way that they can no longer maintain a healthy mind, they can no longer maintain a grip of reality. They are constantly bombarded with negative subliminal suggestions. They don't want you to do certain stuff, they don't want you to date, they don't want you to leave your house, they don't want you to enjoy your life, and so they will try to blackmail you after they set you up because they want to put you in this program, okay, whether it be for experimentation or what have you. And if you talk about it, they will threaten to use whatever information they have on you as a tool to try and control you, okay, to try and shut you up. And like I told them in my calls and these videos, you will not blackmail me, you will not intimidate me. Definitely you won't put me in jail because I have not committed any crime. And if I had committed a crime, why haven't you showed up at my door? I've been in this program for 13 years, okay? And usually they will use the police, particularly white police officers. And look, I've been through this so many times, and like I said, if you're going to do something, do it. You've tortured me for so long, and just do it. Just do it. Don't send me subliminal message about what you're going to do. But like I said, you cannot blackmail me. You cannot intimidate me anymore. I have to take it. As a target, you have to take a stand at some point, and you have to expose what's going on because that's the only way to make it stop. And so those who feel that they have this shield of protection because they are given permission by people in law enforcement to participate in a psychological torture program, okay, and somehow they feel that they are immune from prosecution, right? Because there are so many of them, right? So I can't go around accusing everyone of participating in targeting me, and that's exactly how these coercive persuasion program run. Okay, that's how the police, they can claim plausible deniability. We don't have the manpower. If everybody is out to get you, or you're mentally ill, well, when you start to stand up against them, okay, then they will come at you in such a way like never before. Like I said, during the past couple of days with the subliminals, again, they use certain colors, certain numbers, particularly number 32. So usually when I see number 32 multiple times during the day on license plates, they will, then I know that soon they'll start using the police to try and intimidate me, to not make me go and pick up my son. And also what they've done is that on my block, whoever gets, whoever buys a car and is given a new license plate, they will be given the number 32 within the license plate. I've noticed that that many cars on my block now, that many cars on my block now have the number 32. Okay, or they will, have people with the number 32 in their license plates park on my block. So that's what they'll do. Anyhow, I just want to put it out there again, make this recording because, like I said, I've been through this for so long. Okay, they spread rumors. They're not going to tell these people who they get to participate in targeting me that they drug me, or they definitely know that they brainwash me, because again, like I said, they participated in there, and they like to use sign languages, right? So lately they've been using the number 3 and 4 in terms of hand signals. So when I'm at the gym, if I'm targeting them back, they'll put up the number 3, they'll put up 3 fingers, and if I don't target them, they'll put up 4 fingers. And so, they're still trying to figure out exactly what those things mean. But, when I'm not even going to try to figure it out. What I do when I see the number 3, and just said, okay, well, I put it in terms of something monetary or what have you, okay? And so, again, this is exactly how they condition you. And they tell other people, if you look at the CIA program, MK Ultra talks about creating these type of hand signals and stuff like that they can teach it to anyone out there in the field or to civilians so that they can participate, especially now where you have a lot of civilian spies, okay, people who are religious, who are willing to do anything if someone in authority, whether within the church, the pastor, or have you, telling them that they're doing God's work and this sort of thing. So, Hitler did it in Germany. He turned, millions of Germans against their Jewish friends and family. Okay, so the same thing is happening here in the United States, except they figured out a way in which that they can try and get away with it. But because of people like me and others who are coming out and exposing it, they will not get away with it. I damn sure will make sure that they will not get away with what they've done to me and others like me. Okay.